Enterprise is so important because it gets the students thinking about the kind of skills that they'll need out in the real world.
For us, it's been fantastic, raising the aspirations of these young people, giving them other opportunities, as well as the main programme of study, so they've built on what they're doing. We're looking forward to a future of sending some entrepreneurs out there.
Self-employment is a growth area. It provides most of the jobs in the UK, and it allows people to have a flexibility in the workplace that we're seeing more and more.
As we look at some of the famous examples of entrepreneurs on the TV, these were students who weren't necessarily conventionally academically successful, but they had other skills and qualities, and by focusing on enterprise we're able to spot this.
Employers are looking for enterprising individuals too, and I think people who are able to adapt, who are able to look at new ideas, who are able to be a little bit creative are much more employable.
The early days was a patchy enterprise pattern where we just relied on Enterprise Week. So what we decided to do is to develop enterprise throughout college consistently. The enterprise entitlement is for learners, it's about learners, and it's giving them the opportunity to connect with people who can inform them about their economic well-being and how they can develop that. But also it's about informing them of the 13 enterprise capabilities so that they've got enterprise skills that they can take into the real world. And it's also about inspiring them, so role models in terms of enterprise. Students from different curriculum areas have differing needs, so we've worked with the curriculum areas to see what's right for them. So for example, it might be in hair and beauty and plumbing that business startup was an important emphasis. It might be in business studies and catering that it was about developing enterprise capabilities such as opportunity spotting. So it's really about understanding what the needs are from each different area.
One of the ways we develop enterprise across college is by having realistic business challenges.
This morning we were given a task to find innovative and creative new ways to sell a CD case.
We've got one that's, do you know, for dyslexic people, how they have to have a colour screen, and it's normally green and purple, where you can insert like a colour and then you can just go over your writing and see your writing instead, and then it's easy just to fold away and put in your bag.
It's great to see the innovation, the creative ideas that maybe nobody's asked them about before, so we're potentially opening a whole new world to them.
Partnership works essential in creating a culture of enterprise in college. We've worked with colleges in the Yorkshire and Humber region. We've been part of Young People's Enterprise Forum in taking enterprise forward, and we've worked with local employers in the area, often entrepreneurs acting as role models for young people.
Well, one of the things that we do at RCAT is we do presentations with groups of students on the ins and outs of becoming self-employed. So for example, we talk about how to register, aspects of marketing, bookkeeping, legal issues and so on.
We've just held one of our apprentice days, which was supported by Rotherham Young Chamber, and that gave groups who had business ideas a real opportunity to develop those ideas, to plan and to put a real business pitch forward.
This activity is so important because it brings together people in the business community with students in education.
The best bit of today has been pretty much learning how to start a business and who to talk to make connections with.
I was overwhelmed by the business ideas this morning, the thought that had gone into them, the detail, the passion that the groups had and the way they presented their ideas I thought was absolutely fantastic.
Another way we develop enterprise skills is through our Student Ambassador programme. That involves students getting involved with a variety of activities.
Today we've been on the judging panel for the Apprentice Day at college. I thought the quality of business ideas are very imaginative and some good ideas from the students.
You get to demonstrate, improve upon and develop the Big 13 as part of all those activities, and hopefully that will stand them in good stead in terms of leaving college, going into work, maybe setting up their own business or progressing on to higher education.
You can see that it's something that will inspire young people. It's got to be part of everything they do. Enterprise is it, and more than anything, particularly in FE, We're here to provide people with opportunities, whether that's further in continuing education, HE, or whether it's employment, and Enterprise helps us equip those students with the skills to do that.